Grant, Spurs up next in the Cup, but you said before you got to that there were important debrief to have after the game at the weekend. How did you handle that, and how did the players respond?
Yeah, I think it was really good. I think it was important to address sort of the elephant in the room. I remember I spoke to you last week and said, look, we sort of focused on the positives from the first 11 games. I think today it was important to show the players the last couple of games, bits where we can get better, things we can improve from, mistakes that we've made and we've let it accumulate to 2, to 3, to 4. And I think today was a good day to obviously get it all out in the open, learn from it and move on.
Recognising the little things can add up to big things that you've got to try and take care of.
Yeah, I think if you don't address certain things, then they can sort of swindle on and carry on. So today was about just making sure we address it and then get the boys on the training pitch and work towards Tottenham.
Inevitably, when you concede a few, there's eyes on the goalkeeper, but Timothy Lotala not takes it in his stride and brushes it off, but take this on board. A young goalkeeper still developing.
Timmy's a top goalkeeper. He's 22 years of age. Timmy will know he's made a couple of mistakes, but it's bigger than that. It's how they got to that point. We haven't addressed certain situations and certain moments. 2 goals on Saturday. Yes, he's dropped the cross, but we should defend the corner better. His clearance was sliced, but then we should look after the ball in the middle of the pitch and not get brushed off the ball so easy. So we look at all aspects of every goal we concede. When we concede a goal, it's not just one person, it's the team. And when we score a goal, it's very similar. And I said to the group this morning, when we lose a game, we lose together. When we win a game, we win together. So we just need to help each other at moments better. And I don't think we've done that in the last 2 games with the errors that we've made. But that will certainly change, and I've got full belief in the group.
That win together, lose together mentality, that's been a big major driving force of your time here.
It has. We just don't need to get into any sort of finger pointing or blaming sort of culture. We don't want that here, and we certainly don't have that. And I made that very clear to the players this morning that if we see any of that, we'll be coming down firmly on it. So we just need to get back to what we're about. If someone makes a mistake, we react for them, and we have to. Once that's gone, it's done, and not let it affect the rest of the game.
Spurs then in the Cup. How do you look at this one?
Yeah, an exciting game. Exciting game against a top team, top manager, top players. It's a game that we can go and enjoy with no pressure on us, and just see how far we can go in the game, see if we can get opportunities, see if we can get chances, and see how we do.
The Cup's seen you make plenty of changes. Are we to expect more of the same this week?
Yeah, there'll be some changes to the team. It's important that we get people some game time, keep them ready for when the league comes along. The cup has given us that opportunity to do that. So there'll be some changes tomorrow, but also the players that's played in some of the cup games are really knocking on the door now. And the players that's predominantly played most of the league games know that. So the pressure's starting to come. The boys are performing, they're training very well, and we have a good group.
How do you approach it as an occasion? Everybody knows it is a big occasion as a one-off game, but how do you approach that with the players? Obviously you don't want them to be overawed by it, but we've got some young lads within the group. This might be the first experience of playing in such a stadium on such a stage. How do you approach that?
Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Play a smile on your face, run around, play with loads of energy, go and get the fans, behind us, the 3,500, 4,000 Doncaster fans who are travelling down to support us on a Wednesday night, on a school night, work night. A long way to go. So we fully appreciate that, and we just want to make it a good night for everybody. We know we're playing against a really, really good team, and a team that started really well under Thomas this season. Glittered with internationals all over their group, whoever they play. So it's an unbelievable test for everybody. For me to test myself against a top manager, for the players to test themselves against top international Premier League players. Everyone should be looking forward to it.
And you're used to these tests. Obviously, I think this is the 4th time you'll come up against Premier League opposition since you've come back to the club with a couple of games against Everton and Crystal Palace, of course. Yeah,
and every club I've been at, we've had some really good tests. Even at Peterborough, when I went back to Peterborough, we played Man City at home, and we were 0-0 half time, done really well, and ended up losing the game in the second half. But like you say, Everton, Palace, At Hull, we played Chelsea in the FA Cup. So I've had some really good games over the years as a manager, playing against some top teams. I just want the players to go and enjoy it, play with freedom, play with a smile on their face.
And they've given a really good account of themselves in those games, haven't they?
They have, yeah. We've been in a lot of the games, haven't we? You know, right in and opportunities to score, and we didn't. So let's see if we can go one better.
You mentioned the supporters. You'll no doubt, you obviously speak your appreciation for them and their support all the time. You'll no doubt be pleased for them that they've got the opportunity for what will be a good occasion.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to go to the stadium last season to watch a game, and it's an unbelievable place. So I think the supporters will be, whoever's not been there will be amazed to see this stadium. It's probably one of the best in the world, and I just hope they can enjoy themselves. You know, get down in the train early. Go and enjoy themselves, get into the stadium early, and support us, which I know they will, because it's a really good day for the players, the lads who are starting, whoever come off the bench, their families there watching. So test yourself against some of the best players in the world.
Spurs have given permission for Demola Ajayi to play in this one. How pleased are you for him to get this chance? Speaking to him a few weeks ago, we were happy for the club, but a little bit frustrated that he might not get that opportunity.
Yeah, I'm pleased for Demola. You know, Demola's starting to, we can see it every single day now. He's starting to understand the level. You know, it's like I said to you before, 21 football is good, but it's only good to a certain point, and when you go above that, you need men's football, and Demola's starting to develop all the time. You know, it's really nice to see him developing and improving. So it's a good opportunity for him to go and play against some of his teammates who he's been with, and being part of their journey, obviously with the trophy they picked up last year as well, and Demola's come on and scored. So yeah, Demola will be used to the environment, and hopefully he can tell a few of the boys what it's like and calm them down, and let's see if we can put a good performance on.
In terms of the rest of the group, any issues with availability?
No, just Harry Clifton, obviously, like you know about. Jamie Sterry's a little bit stiff on his back, but hopefully that'll settle down quite quickly. But apart from that, everyone's good.